First, let's get into the news coming in from the Indian capital. The Indian Defence Ministry website was hacked this evening. Users were directed to an error message. Officials from the ministry are reported to have said that they suspect that hackers were from Communist China, as Mandarin characters appeared on the website. This is not the first time that hackers have targeted official website of Indian government, and the Indian Defence website has now been taken down temporarily after a cyber attack was reported. The Defence Ministry of India, Nirmala Sitharaman, tweeted that action had been taken to restore the website as soon as possible. And joining us on the discussion, we have our political editor, Kartikeya Sharma. Good evening, and thank you very much for joining us on the broadcast, Kartikeya. So, the Indian Defence Ministry website, that is certainly no ordinary website, perhaps one of the most sensitive websites of the Indian government. What do we know about the possible attackers? Are they high profile? Do we have any detail?
See, right now the details aren't aware because it also took the MOD by surprise for the simple fact that when the alphabets appeared in Mandarin, they realized that the site has been attacked. But I would, rather than going into the forensic detail as to where the attack came from, I think the fact of the matter is that the Russians and the Chinese hackers have been far more aggressive than their counterparts, the Americans or the West European countries, and they have used a cyber attack to demonstrate their capability and capacity to disrupt, because in this way what's happening is that information and the services related to information have been weaponized, and this is one way to demonstrate your ability and skill and your military maneuver, that you really don't need to fly jets or nuclear bombers or demonstrate it through your hardware like the ships and the destroyers and the aircraft carriers close to your coastline. All you need to do is to disrupt the information system, because information system is something which today entirely envelopes your basic utilities like water, electricity, power grid, and lastly, communication.
You, Kartikeya, judge India ready to face an eventual cyber war?
I think that's where the challenge lies, because it's a 1 billion. It's a people of 1 billion people, but the issue is that we have not been able to build advanced, I would say, capabilities to tackle state-sponsored hacking. See, there are two types of hacking. One is you have individual hackers. People take out, for example, Julian Assange was a hack. He took the information, he felt that there is a cause. But then hacking as part of a statecraft is a different thing. For example, when information was manipulated, personal data was taken, and the American elections were influenced, that's state-sponsored hacking. What the Chinese are doing is that there is a 6 degrees of separation between those who hack and the state. But it just demonstrates their ability. I think that's where India lacks. There is no doubt about it.
Thank you very much, our political editor Kartikeya Sharma, helping us to make sense of this recent hacker attack against the Indian Defence Minister's website.